It's sugar, Bree, big Bree, pretty Bree, big pressure, pressure pack, whatever the you know me by, whatever you want to call me, long as it ain't ugly. These are my stripper stories.
What's up with it, Big Bree? Welcome to Stripper Stories.
Hello,
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell us where you're from.
I'm originally from Arkansas, but I was raised in Dallas, mostly Dalworth, 23rd. Um, that's where I'm from.
Right. Do you like what you do?
I do, but I eventually want to venture out of it. I don't want to keep doing it, but it's a hard field to get out of. It's like I'll stop. I've been off and on forever,
Right.
literally. So I'm like over it. And plus, it's not the same like it used to be. It's real burnt out. The game washed up.
Right. Tell me what's so hard about getting out of it. Like everybody be like, man, it's so hard to get out. So tell me what the hardest part is about getting out.
I say the hardest part about getting out is, especially being that was my first job. So I'm really not used to structure. I'm used to being able to get up when I want to get up. Just, I'm used to being able to pay. When I get there, I get there. Like, it's not really too much structure. Then the money, like I've tried to work a regular job after that, but it's like you basically live check to check. Like it's a difference. Like I know like tonight I might not make no money, but tomorrow I'll make some money. But when I'm working a regular job, it's like I'm waiting on this check. I pay what I gotta pay, my money gone, and I'm literally waiting on my next check. So it's like everything catch up versus like getting money every day.
Right. What's the most money you made in a strip club?
I say about by myself, I say like 10 All-Star weekend.
Ooh, you hit them for 10.
Yeah, but it was All-Star weekend. It was in Arizona. This is when it used to be real good in the club. It was
I think I
like
remember that. That's when like a lot of dancers got stuck out there. They did like a one.
no, this was when it was in Arizona.
Oh, okay,
See,
okay,
every year they do All-Star weekend.
okay.
Every year they do it. And this year it was in Arizona.
Right.
It was in yeah, I ain't get stuck down there with them. No. Thank God.
It was Miami All-Star weekend where all them girls got stranded.
Damn, what year is that?
it was a minute ago, but a lot of them bitches got stuck down there
Maybe 5 years
because
ago, 6 years ago, something like that.
yeah, they be hearing the hype and everybody just think they just finna get up and go. Like Miami, a very competitive state. Like them bitches down there,
Right.
so it's a little different down there.
Have you ever been jealous of another dancer?
I wouldn't say jealous, but I have let me see what's the word. Like admired. I say admired because I'm not a hater. I don't have a jealous spirit. But I would say I have admired another dancer. Like back when I first was starting. Everybody got when they first start, they don't really make no money like that. But it's this one girl just get up there and walk around the pole and them niggas just throw a bag instantly.
Right. And so you inspire to be that? That's basically what you're saying. Like I wanted to be like that.
Yeah, I was like, I need to step my game up, and like that's gonna be me one day, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll be me one day. Just keep on.
What's the worst thing that ever happened to you in the club?
The worst thing, honestly, the worst thing is going home with nothing, paying to work and not making a damn dollar, not one.
Right. Is it hard to come back the next day, or you be like, nah, I'm coming back the next day when something like that happens?
It just depends on your hustle and if you really hungry or just if that's what you really do, like if that's what you really want to do. So it could be intimidating. It just depends on you. Like it could be intimidating, but also if you ain't got no other way to eat, shit, you ain't make no money last night. So what you gonna do tonight?
You seen the movie Players Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
if you could pick a character out of that, who would you say most resembles you?
I say I'm a mixture. I say I'm a mixture of all three: Diamond, Trixie, and Rennie.
Why is that? Because that's a hell of a remix.
Diamond, cause I say Diamond, cause I do like I take a lot, and then I kind of was new to it, and I learned it, and I kind of feel like I kind of took over and really use what I got to get what I want. Versus when I first started, I was kind of shy, timid. You know, I say Trixie because I done got a little old, and it's about that time. And then I say Rennie because I feel like I demand attention now. You know what I'm saying? Like I know my worth and like what we doing.
I feel that. So walk me through the average day at the club. You get up, you
Mhm.
decide, boom, I'm going to work tonight. Walk me through those steps of getting to the club, getting through the locker room, and actually getting on the floor. Like how you do it.
So of course I'm gonna procrastinate. I'm gonna start getting ready at the last minute. And then by the time I get to the club, walk in. I do my makeup at home now. Do my makeup, so take a shower. So when I get there, all I'm doing is getting dressed. So I'm getting in, go in, walk through the club, make my little eye contact, who I make my eye contact with. Try to peep the scene, go in the dressing room. You got the hey bitches gotta speak to the bitches, speak to you. And just I don't know. Just go ahead and get ready to get on the floor and
Have you ever dealt with a P?
no.
And tell me why and why not. I mean, like why you never did that.
So, because I did start off young, I left my mama's house at 16, so I did start off young. So I seen a lot, and I never been the judgmental type. So I have had friends who've done it, but to each his own. But I just don't. I can't see me working hard and just giving somebody all my money, like just putting all my trust and all my faith in somebody to
Right.
control my money.
How old were you when you started dancing?
Whew, you get messy.
You say next question.
My first time dancing, I was 16.
Damn. So where was that at? If you, um,
Well, they're
you don't
not
gotta
open
tell me.
anymore.
You ain't gotta tell me where it's at, but does it still exist?
No, it doesn't exist
Okay,
no
well
more.
yeah, then it don't matter.
So yeah,
A lot
that's
of
why I
people
said
say
they're
like
not open
hard
no more.
bodies.
Yeah, no, they're not open no more. It was
yeah.
Diamonds.
Okay, yeah, so I don't even know where that's at.
It's the Cab South used to be Diamonds.
Oh, okay. So this is okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So how were you able to? Did you have to show you like how did they let you in? How'd you get away with something like that at 16 years old?
So when I went in for the interview, he asked me my name, and he was like, let's do the body evaluations or whatever. And so he asked me, did I have an ID? I told him, well, I lost my whole purse and everything was in there, and I'm waiting on my ID to come in. It should be in anytime soon. And, I always been a pretty girl, so, niggas be horny. And he was just like, oh, okay, yeah. You start tonight, just bring it in when you get here.
You never brought that thing in.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Did you celebrate your birthday in the club?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Because that's the big money when you do it like that.
Did anybody know other than yourself that you were dancing at that time?
No. So around that time, even the girl that I went in the club with, she didn't even know how old I was. I was lying to her about my age. So she didn't even know. It was her idea to go, but no. That's like around the time I had left.
And how much money did you make your first night?
My first night, I don't even remember. I honestly do not remember, but it was enough for me. I do remember that. It was enough for me. I do remember that.
To make you feel like this it.
Yeah, I liked it.
What's your thoughts on tricks?
I mean, it depends because everybody have their own term of a trick. To me, a trick is somebody who buy. Like, to me, I ain't gonna say you a trick. I mean, unless you just sending somebody just money all the time and you ain't never seen them. But a nigga that do something for you or buy you shit, I don't feel like that's no trick. Now,
Right.
to me, like the bottom line, a trick is somebody who buy pussy. Just like
Right.
if he want to, he gonna pay.
So
That's
do you think that's a bad thing?
no, I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, I mean, shit, that's just go and go.
Right.
Like,
Right. Did you ever partake in that during your dancing years?
I mean, I have,
Right.
but it wasn't like no, oh, this, you know. It was more like when I was more naive.
Right.
A nigga come in there, he'll throw some money and give my number and I got home with you.
Right.
But it wasn't never. Now I ain't never just been the type to be like, oh, here, what you doing? You leave. It's,
Right. Yeah. You're a very pretty girl, so I know that niggas with a lot of money might try to get at you a lot. Do you have any like run-ins with any celebrities or anything like that?
I have get out. I have, but
We don't need no names. I just,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, I have.
Right. Right. What would you say is the craziest thing you ever seen in a strip club?
The craziest thing. I'm not gonna just drop no names because he is known, but it was a pimp came in there.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his girls had got caught in the bathroom peeing in the sink.
Okay.
So the house mama, because around that time it was like one of the bathrooms. There was like the ones they say is like for both. So it was just a toilet and a sink in there. It wasn't stalls. So I guess they both had to pee. So one girl was peeing in the sink, and the other one was on the toilet. And I guess somebody came in there. So the house mama went and told him, and he made all of them get on the stage and get on all fours and bark like a dog. He's like, y'all want to act like animals and dogs. He made all of them get on the floor and on all fours on stage and bark like a dog.
How long they had to do this?
It wasn't a long time. No, not a whole song. It was just like till he said, I say maybe like probably about 30 seconds. It wasn't no whole song or nothing.
And the club just let this happen?
In the club, money run the club. You go to even if it ain't your turn, if you want to go next, money run the club. Like a nigga want to play a song, money run the club. So he go to the hey.
Gotcha. So did those girls continue to work after that?
No, they didn't work there. They were just in there.
Like, they was customers.
Yeah, there was customers.
Okay, so the P came in there with
with his hoes.
girls as customers, and they
Mhm.
had to use the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh, that changes things.
Yes, no, they didn't work there.
Have you ever been robbed?
I have, but not from the club or nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, not from the club, no.
Okay. Do you feel like you need any protection being a dancer?
I do. So when I'm leaving out the club, I always have security walk me to where I'm going. So I don't, because I don't trust nobody. Like it could be a nigga throwing you the money and he come back and rob your ass.
Right.
It could be a you working with and she call a nigga rob your ass.
Right.
So it could be a nigga in the club watching you make some money. So yeah, no, and I don't want the little inside clubs. I make sure I get the armed security. So your ass getting popped, don't try it.
What's the best day you ever had?
The best what?
Best day in the club.
The best day?
Yeah, the best day you can remember.
That All-Star weekend. I ain't had nothing top that. I don't
So let's dig into it a little bit more. So you went to Phoenix.
hmm
Can you what club? What do you know? What club? Do you remember what club was?
I believe that club was called I believe it was called Black Diamonds.
Okay, shout out to Black
It was in
Diamonds.
It was in Scottsville. I don't for sure remember the name. It's a long time ago, but it was in Scottsdale.
Okay, and so you went in there. I'm sure all the ballers and all the spots was in there. All the celebrities.
There was
How did you make? Like, were you a part of one big section? Did you make money on stage? Did you do some
it was
VIPs?
it was everywhere. It was like if you didn't make no money, you was in the dressing room sleep. Like you could even make money in the dressing room because bitches was dropping money and not giving a about it. It was so much money in there. Like just make money on the stage. When you get off the stage, if you was just standing there, it was you scooping piles. Like it was everywhere. It was not no way to not make no money. Like they was just throwing it.
Do you ever get turned on when you dance?
No, I ain't gonna say I get turned on when I dance now. If I'm lit, now I might see a nigga that turn me on and I'll be like, but now I don't get turned on when I dance.
So like, if you a nigga come in there, he's smelling good, looking good, you know what I'm saying, and he
hmm
asks you for a dance, do you like that? Is that something that
Yeah, I
does
like
that
that.
get kind of personal?
No, I don't. I like that. I don't until let me tell you my pet peeve. When a nigga asks you how much is your dances, I already know that's I hate that question.
Why? Why? What follows up?
That's what you get. $20, $25, $30, whatever you charge. Like just throw that shit. Like
Oh, okay. So yeah. You want a nigga to just make it rain, like instead of like, hey, just
I mean, I like of course I love big bills, but when a nigga asks 9 times out of 10, when they ask how much of your dances, they finna get 1 or 2 dances. And they gonna want you to do the most. And that's just my pet peeve. But hey,
what?
it's my job.
What would you say a dancer's worst fear is, or your worst fear?
The way these YNs set up now, it getting shot into them club. I just, oh, that's my worst fear right now. Getting shot in my ass while it's arched in the air.
Damn.
Have you ever witnessed or been in the midst of a shooting before?
I have. I worked at Dallas Cab South. Definitely have. Them been in there. They've been shooting. We done had to get down.
Do you leave after that? Do they shut the club down after that?
No. No.
That's wild work.
Because I mean, they put out. They get out. So the person that was shooting gone. I mean, if the crowd leave, then I'm leave. But like, say it's like so boom, the cab south done been jumping and they done start shooting, and it's like the crowd will still be there. But also there been times the whole crowd will leave. Now, if I feel like I'm not gonna make no more money, then I'm gonna leave. But I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm still alive. Money still here. Fuck it, let's go.
Have you ever gotten in a fight?
I have
And what was that? What was that about? Why'd you end up fighting?
some petty shit. So strip club, you got a lot of roaches in there, and bitches like to try to sneak and steal your money. And but like I said, it just be like I be real humble, but it just be like it take a lot to piss me off because I let a lot of shit slide. 'Cause I know a lot of hoes don't know the game. A lot of hoes just ain't used to shit, so it just be like so. When I spaz, and it just be over dumb shit. But that particular night, it really was dumb. But she had a homegirl over there. So her homegirl, I'm peeping the section. My homeboy tipping. So he throwing money, so it's 3 of us. So he throwing money. And how that work is when a nigga throw money, when it's how many other bitches over there, y'all bust that down equally. Like, ain't no he tipping me, he tipping me. Like, whoever in the section, y'all bust that down equally. That's it. But So her little homegirl putting money in the bag, and I'm peeping her putting money in their bag they already got. So I was like, say what? Like you picking money up? Like what you got going? And he was like, hey, man, don't even worry about that shit, man. Fuck up. So he just gave me the rest of the stacks, and it was like $300. He just gave me the rest of the, they stacked in 100 bands. So he gave it to me. He's like, fuck that shit. They some roaches. Fuck that shit. Don't worry about it. So we in the dressing room, and the bitch asked me, so as we finna bust that down, we finna split that. Bitches, y'all finna split that bag because y'all was putting money in y'all bag. That's the whole reason I got these. So the bitch drunk and she's just like, oh well, we supposed to be cool. You show acting funny. She was like, so what's the problem? What's the problem? Just kept on, what's the problem? I was like, bro, stop touching me. She's like, what's the problem? What's the problem? And I just spazzed. But it be dumb like that. Like,
Do you feel there's a such thing as my customer? Like that's my customer, y'all.
no. When I first started, I did. But like I said, the game's just so watered down now. Like, my thing is just cause you a nigga, he don't owe you shit, you don't owe him shit. My thing is, see, this how I feel. Can't no bitch stop what a nigga got for me. I feel like if whatever a nigga got for you, he got it for you. Can't no another bitch stop what bitch, y'all just, he finna tip her too. Like, cause if he came in here for me, he gonna give me what he came to give me, he gonna give you. Like, it's not no pressure, but people be like, my customer, my customer. I mean, if he choose to tip you, that's cool, but I already know he come back over here, so
Right.
that's cool. Like,
How you deal with a girl that's on something like that? She just standing around a nigga like she boss hogging him. You know what do you?
she can stand around it. She just gonna watch me make the money.
Right.
So, like, either you gonna be a part of it or you gonna be over here looking salty, looking mad, and he gonna peep you weird. And bitch, he gonna be over here even more than he planned on.
Um, have you ever partake in any uh I want to say extra. Can't say the damn word. I ain't gonna try.
Extracurricular activities in the club.
As far as like, like as far as like like pills and things like that.
I mean, I had my EXO days.
Okay, yeah.
I
It came
had
through here
my
like them extras, man. Turned
Gucci
everybody into
Mane. It was
zombies.
Gucci Mane. I blame it on him.
Right, yeah, not Gucci Mane and some extras. That was a starter kit right there.
Yes, definitely had a blue dolphin on deck.
Right. Do you feel like tipping, like in the club, like tipping out the DJs, tipping out the house mom?
Mandatory.
Right.
Mandatory. I fuck with who fuck with me. Like, I got certain DJs that I do tip more, but like all that, like the sweepers, the house mama, the DJs, all that is mandatory because you gotta fuck with who fuck with you. Like, especially the DJ, because that's how you make your money. Like, he gonna go out, what he play, who he know, how he fuck with you, when he put you up. Like, even on a bad night, if I have a bad night, I still like, I don't never tip under $30 because like that's who, you know what I'm saying? That's
What's the most you ever tipped a DJ?
200.
Ooh.
But that's because, I may have asked to go up before I was supposed to go up, or he may have put me up, you know what I'm saying? A nigga look, a nigga tilt. Like, if I have a good night, you have a good night if I fuck with you. If you fuck with me, I fuck with who fuck with me. So if I have a good night, you gonna have a good night.
Have you ever stole money or got money stolen from you?
No, but I have got money stole from me.
Right. Right.
Do you believe in the concept that there are no real friends in the strip club?
That's like, I don't know. That's kind of like, I don't know how to feel about that question. Cause I did like, cause it be weird in the club, like definitely weird, and it'd be like a lot of competition and, but mm, I would say yeah, I believe in that, but like just recently, like this, like as long as I've been dancing, this when I just came back recently, this like my first time having a dance partner. Like I ain't really just never had no partner that I just with consistently. So I don't know, like, and I fuck with her, so I would say so. It just, I mean, it just really kind of depend on both of y'all as you know what I'm saying, individuals. Like you know what I'm saying. If it ain't no shiesty shit, like I make my money over here, you make your money over there, everything coming back. But see, you also got that I make my money over here. If you ain't over here, this mine. Or if I know, like some be like, oh, this nigga coming here, he finna tip me, so you can't get on stage with me tonight. Like,
So it could be up and down. It really just depends on.
yeah, but
on the
that's why I
person.
say until recently, like, for like my new stage partner, like the girl I work with, like we equal. Like if she got some people in there fucking with her that night, like everything's still like, you know, it's up and down. Like some nights somebody might be fucking with her, or some nights more people fucking with me. But at the end of the day, everything coming back to the bag. Like it ain't no stash and shit. It ain't no like this my this was my money, so I'm keeping this. You ain't made no money tonight.
Is there anything that you've done in the strip club that you wouldn't want your mama to know?
Muy poquito.
I'm scared.
When do you?
I would say that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. When do you feel like you should quit?
I feel like you should quit when I don't know, like I want to say when you get to a certain age, but like I mean, cause like my age, like I feel like it's about time for me to give it up, like. But also like
But why do you feel like it's time for you to give it up?
because even though I don't look my age, even
Right,
though
because you
you know
look
what I'm
young.
saying,
Yeah, I don't know how old you are, but you do look
yeah, it
young.
ain't none of your damn business.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask.
But I just feel like it's just all about discipline as well. So like I feel like it's just all about how you discipline yourself. Like if I would have knew what I know now, I would have saved my money different. But like I feel like when you get the money, when it's time to stop is when you get the money, when you reach whatever goal you started dancing, you know what I'm saying, and you reach that goal, I feel like you should get out and execute it. But I don't know. That shit just, like I said, it's hard to get out of it. That's the hard, like it's hard. It's very hard.
How many times have you left and came back?
Like 6, 7, 8, a lot. Like
And what's the longest time that you've like taken a break? 5 months, 6 months, a year?
I say like 3 years. Like 3 years.
And what was you doing in between?
Housekeeping. I started my own little housekeeping business.
Oh,
Like
that's nice.
yeah, like all the niggas that was coming in the club, like and just like my beauticians and shit. Like I just go clean niggas spots and clean my beautician, like clean her shop. You know, I had some smoke shops. I had a few niggas who owned some smoke shops. I cleaned them. You know, like just started doing like housekeeping.
And if you're okay with telling in that instance where you did have the business and it was doing good and so on and so forth, what drove you to not do that anymore and then go back to the club?
It got slow. Like, you know, niggas gonna be niggas. Now I'm talking about niggas, but black people. Niggas gonna be niggas, and being the fact that I didn't do it the professional way and get an LLC and, you know, try to expand to like office spaces and buildings, you know, they want discounts or, you know, they start feeling like you done came over there a few times or start trying to shoot they shot. Just dumb shit. And it got slow, so back to the ghetto I go.
Do you have to deal with dancers trying to get at you as well?
Like
Strippers, will they try to get at you?
try to
Mess with you?
relations.
Yeah.
Of course, you always got the drunk bees. Bree, what you doing tonight? Let me eat your.
Right.
What?
Let's scissor tonight. You always got the. It's always drunk. It's
Have you ever
say
took anybody on the offer, or you like nah?
no. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't never fucked with a girl, but nah, I ain't never because them bitches that be screaming that shit out. They today it'll be me, tomorrow it'll be her.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah, sure. If you could change any part about the game, what would you do?
Make these bitches have a resume to be able to work in the club because they the one got this shit washed up.
Right. And how do you think it got washed up? When you say washed up, like what's your definition of the club being washed up?
So like now it's like, of course niggas have always asked for your number, but now it's like a nigga throw you $200-$300, he feel like you just obligated to go home with him, obligated to give him your number. Yeah, bitches in the club. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm charging $30 for a dance, and this gone for 50. Shit, he ain't tripping on the extra 20. He can get some,
Right.
you know. So it's just like it's just washed up, and then bitches just roaching, making the shit look ratchet. Like y'all gotta like arguing in sections over some shit. Nigga be done literally through $200 and you hoes arguing. Like it's 80 y'all over here and nigga done through $200 and y'all arguing. Like it's washed up now. Plus, most of the niggas that got money, like they don't go to the club no more because like they get out of here blue moon, but most of the niggas that like really got something going, they really throw money, they ain't going to the club like that. It's just washed up now. It ain't like it used to be. Cause they just let anybody in. They just let anybody work. On both ends, management and dancers.
I ain't hear nobody speak on that. Management, anybody, yeah.
Like,
it's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's washed up.
Right. All right. Is there any regrets that you have? You got any niggas tatted on you or something that you?
I did. No, they gone. I got them covered up.
Okay, cool.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love my kids, but in a different life, I'd be in a goddamn top of the penthouse, all white furniture, one bedroom, no kids. Having my way.
Right, it's so sweet. But I guess, you know.
But no, because they ain't a regret, so I take that back.
Right.
But you know.
I know what you're trying to say.
I just feel like because I left the house so early, I learned a lot of shit on my own. So it's like, I don't know, it's just like a lot of shit was just bumping my head, like, learn as I go. I kind of regret leaving so early. I guess that's what I say my regret. Because.
Would you say like you were a bad kid or?
No, I was normal bad, you know, stay out. Like, I just, like, my mama, she ain't really have, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was a bad kid, but I've always wanted more. And it just was like, I just left to go get more.
Did you have a dad growing up?
No. Well, my mom did marry my stepdad. Now, it was like 10. So, yeah, I would say growing up, but before that, no. But, like, I did have a stepdad, like, you know, but.
Because 16 is like kind of it's kind of young to start dancing.
It is,
but I've heard lower number than 16. Yeah. So But at 16, what would make you? Well, I'm gonna go to the strip club.
Like I said, the girl I was with did. So it's a long story how I got there. But so when I got with the girl who was like, boom, like she didn't have no job, ain't had no job, like, so it was just like, she was just like, we both bad, this, and that. We go to the club, make some money.
How old was she at the time?
She was 20, maybe like 22.
Mm.
They thought I was 19.
I was gonna say, because what was she doing with your young ass?
They thought I was 19. So the nigga who introduced me to her, I had met him at a car show. This was so long ago. This was when Wipe Me Down first came out. So I was at Walmart and this nigga was like, "Hey, I want you to pass out the CDs for my car show." He's like, "How many of CDs you said I give you some money off?" So he got me tickets to get into the car show. And I was just walking around trying to, selling his CDs and shit. And, I met this nigga and I got into it with one of my friends that I was staying with. So I just happened to call the nigga that I met at the car show. And he introduced me to the girl who turned me on to the club.
What should a customer not do when he come in the club?
Wear joggers.
Okay. And you can tell us why. Why shouldn't he wear joggers?
Because he a creep. Most of the time when they wear them joggers, they ain't got no drawers on. Right. I really was high-sided about that, but I'm for real.
Right.
But
so what's the worst thing a customer's ever done to you or did in front of you?
So I'm in VIP dancing. Mm-hmm. And I'm dancing. I just, doing a regular little dance on them. And I get up. I try to get up, but he pulled me back down. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm steady doing my little dance. And then I start feeling so warm. This nigga had nutted. And I was so mad. Because I get up because I feel some warm and it's nut. And I see it coming through his, niggas sag. So I see it coming out. You know what I'm saying? And then he picking up the money and wiping it with the money. Wiping it with the money. And then he even wiped it off my ass with the money. And I was just at this point like, this nigga is nasty, bro.
Did you get him kicked out or you just let him?
I didn't even go tell on him. I ain't gonna lie. And that's crazy because I tell on the nigga. Right. I don't give a damn. I'm telling. Get your ass out. I'm telling. But I didn't even tell on him. I just got my little money and I left. Like, went to the back, alcohol down, and just had to go on about my night like the shit never happened.
Did he ever come in there again?
No, because he was from Joppy, so.
Okay.
And if he did, I ain't seen him.
Did he at least spend? Wait.
He did spend some good money, but it was like, it wasn't that good.
Right.
Like, come on, dog. Like.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. I'm sorry you went through that. Yeah. Well, man, it's been definitely a pleasure sitting there and talking with you, man. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I hope they like you. We can see you back here, man. To tell some more of these stories. I know you got them. You know what I'm saying? It's your first time on Stripper Stories, and I think you know what I'm saying. You did a great interview. So, Big Bree, man, thank you for coming.
All right, thanks for having me.